Now, let's be honest. Nobody really likes war, conflict, let alone confrontations. But we all understand that sometimes it is necessary. Sometimes you have to deal with conflicts, wars, confrontations in order to defend yourself or your loved ones, or to protect yourself or your loved ones. Because at the end of the day, guys, we still live in a animal like kingdom. Yes, we're not lions per se. Yes, we've civilized the world, but we still have natural instincts. Just like men, we want to conquer the world. We will eliminate anything or anyone in order to achieve that. And that is just the real reality of how the male is. That's just in us. It's biology. That's nothing, and there's nothing that's going to change that at all. And just like lions, they have to deal with conflict. Other animals have to deal with conflict, but let's just stick to lions. Lions have a lot to deal with. Yes, they are, the king of the pride, the jungle, even though lions don't live in jungles, right? I don't know where that came from, but they have to always conflict with hyenas, wild dogs, dealing with the rough terrain, other prides trying to take over their territories. The king of the pride has to deal with other strong male lions trying to take over his pride. And we have to deal with those things in a similar fashion as human beings, as men. This is why I always say every guy needs to get punched in the face so they can understand what true violence looks like and feels like, and it'll give them an understanding on how the world really works. And before I get started, you know what I'm about to say. It is Thursday morning thoughts. It's AT Malone, the first of my name because the second is already here. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more videos from your boy. Now it is exactly 5:14 a.m. running late. I wanted to switch my outfit this morning. I don't know why. I saw this white V-neck that I bought a few months ago, forgot it was in my closet. I said, you know what? I want to wear it. So I did that. So I'm running behind, but hey, I can get out of here in about 15 minutes. We'll see, because we are not going to start off our first day of the work week being late. So whatever I got to do, I'm just going to do it. I can't speed because it's raining, so I'll figure it out. But anyways, guys, yes, it is the first day of the work week, even though I've worked 2 days this week already, getting that overtime because I've been spending. Yes, I have. But the blessing of it all is the fact that I can recoup all of this money that I've been spending. So it's just a complete wash, a break-even situation until I can get a handle on everything that's going on in this household. But speaking about the things that I was talking about sitting down, guys, listen, I know that nobody wants to see us in a World War III situation. Even though I think a lot of people don't understand the reason behind why things are happening. Now, if you've ever spoken to people that are from Iran, like I have, if you've watched videos, if you've done an actual deep dive, guys, you know that a lot of the leadership over there, they don't like us. They don't like Americans. They stomp on our flag. They burn our flag. They say death to America. So if you are a president, you are the leader of the free world, right? You're the president of the United States of America, and you have done almost everything in your power to avoid conflict, to tell them, listen, I know that you do not like us, but you cannot have nuclear weapons. No, because I know that there is a chance that you might use it on us. So you can't have these things. And as much as you try to negotiate with people, you can't negotiate with terrorists, guys. You just can't. You can't negotiate with radical people. Sometimes you have to get them before they get you. And also, you have to prove a point. Sometimes you got to insert your dominance to let them know, like, listen, you fucking with the wrong ones, okay? I'm sick of the talking. I'm sick of being diplomatic with you. Now I'm gonna have to show you in a physical form. I'm gonna have to make an example out of you because I can't talk to you. I can't sit down at the negotiation table with you. Now I'm going to have to lead through my actions. And that's exactly what our president 4547 is doing, because the other presidents before him didn't have the balls to do it at all. No, they didn't say, look, you either going to have to get down or lay down. And sometimes you got to do that. Even in real life, guys, I've been in certain situations where I had to be extremely proactive in order to protect the people that I cared about. So I'll give you a quick story. Back in my 20s, when I was outside in the streets, being crazy as hell, we got into a situation with a group of guys at a club. It wasn't our fault that we even got into that situation. It was another party being very messy. And as much as we tried to smooth things over with these people, they started getting violent. They started making threats. And I don't take threats lightly. And whenever they started making these threats, me and my homeboys had to go do what we had to do. And come to find out, those threats that they were telling us, giving us, it wasn't really about that at all. Because as soon as it went down, calling the cops on us. That's exactly what they did. But guys, I understand that, we are living in difficult times right now. Some of us are. Right now with me, I'm living great. I am. I'm very blessed. I'm very grateful. But I think that you have to realize that you can't have peace all the time as much as we want it, right? We don't live in utopia. This is not a perfect world. We are human beings. We are flawed creatures, and things are going to happen. We are going to get into it with people. There is going to be confrontation. Sometimes you're going to have to sit down and try to negotiate with people, talk to them, and sometimes you might have to throw hands. That might just be the end all be all result of it all, because some people you just can't talk to. You're going to have to show them. And you have to be ready and be prepared for it, guys. Sometimes, yes, it's better to walk away from the situation. Absolutely. Because you don't want to do anything to, jeopardize your freedom, cost you money. You don't want no losses. You don't want any of those things. But some things are just going to be unavoidable. They're going to be. Even if you play sports, you're going to get into it with the opposing team. You might get into it with your teammates. It's going to happen. Conflict is always going to be there, but it's ultimately up to you how you deal with those things, okay? You have to make the right decisions. I'm not saying you're going to have to crash out every single time somebody pisses you off or whenever they do something to you. No, I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is you always have to be prepared for it in the event that it happens. That's what I'm doing with my son. That's why I make him spar me, every Sunday or every other Sunday, actually. I would like every Sunday, but I'm just so damn busy over here. But that's why I do that, so he understands how to deal with conflict. Even though we're just sparring, we're just training, but just taking those licks. Because as men, we're going to have to take licks, either, physically or emotionally or mentally. We're going to have to deal with that, and it hardens us. And you have to be hard as a man if you want to survive in this world, if you want people to respect you and follow your lead and be able to depend on you, because men are protectors of the world, guys. Yes, we are the apex predators. Absolutely. We have civilized this world. We have conquered this world, and we're going to continue to do that. But the thing about it is, guys, we're going to have to deal with bullshit too. Things that we do not want to do. Things that might make us look bad. Things that are going to get us noticed and get us maybe, known in a negative way, or sometimes it might be popular, right? Because I remember whenever I used to get into it with people at school, I get notoriety off of that. Even though I took it as a positive thing, it really wasn't, because I don't want to be known for fighting every damn body. But that's the type of reputation I started developing, right? But that's just part of the experience being a guy. It is. So you just have to understand that some things are going to be unavoidable. You're going to have to deal with things, and it's ultimately up to you how you deal with it, because you have to make the right decision, because if you don't, it could cost you. All right. Well, I done cooked up for about 10 minutes. I still got to eat, feed the dog, and try to get to work on time. I hope everybody has a blessed, safe day. Don't forget to like the video, sub to the channel, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.
People still talking shit behind my back. That's cool, but I'ma just do me. It's all I can do. They say life's a chess game, well, make it move. But I'm ahead of you and I'm plotting my next move. Gon' run your mouth about me, it's all good. But I'ma still keep a positive attitude. But what you should worry about is what I'ma do. Cause right now I'm plotting my next move. I'm worthy before my competition.